I'm going to make a handle today for a suitcase or a furniture or something, and for that I cut off a tiny bit piece of a mold I have. I just took my X-Acto knife and I cut it off, so it have a tiny bend, or what you call it, bow right here. So I'm going to place that on something that I can put into the oven without moving it. I have my tiny glass plate here. Then I rolled out a piece of clay into a snake, and I'm going to make it thinner. I think this is just scrap clay. Yeah, and you can really make these handle just like you feel like. And then I'm just going to shape it just like I want it to be. So when you like it, you're going to bake it like that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will be back. Another way to make the handle is to roll out a piece of clay in the color you like. I rolled this out in a setting 5, so it's not that thick, and I am just cutting out a line like that. And I'm going to place this over this tiny piece of mold putty that I have here, and just shape it like you want it. And you can make, depending on how long this little piece of mold putty is, you can make several of these, and you can decorate them if you feel like with some dottings or whatever you have in mind. You don't need to do this. Just want to show you that you can do some different things. It can be hard to see, but it have a dotted line at the bottom, and when you like them, you bake them, and then they are ready for use if you like them like this, or you can give them some pearl eggs or some silver, something, whatever you like to do with these. But this is also a very easy way to make handles. Another way to make a handle is this little mold with a bobble on. I use the Petticoat color scale to make a mold of this smallest bubble here, so I have a mold that looks like this. And then I take a piece of clay in a setting 5, and I'm cutting out a circle of the clay, taking this tiny circle and placing it over the hole, and so I'm just working a bit on this, and you want a flat edge around the blob, or what you will call it. And when you're happy with the way the blob is inside of this little mold, you bake it like that, and then I will be right back. I baked my parts, and this one I glued on a piece of paper, and you can see that I glued it all the way around, and then I made a mold of it so it looks like this. So I have a mold of this handle, and these small handles you just peel off here, and they are ready for use for whatever you like to use them for. And this last one, I'm going to take that out of the mold, turn it upside down, bring these away, and I'm going to cut it in half like that. And there I actually have 2 handles for a drawer, looks like that. And I'm going to sand this off a bit so it's not that wide as it is right here. So that is also a way to make handles. Now you just need to fill up the mold and cut off the excess clay and bake it, and then take it out of the mold, and that's actually it for this handle. So there's a few kind of handles, and yeah, I wish you happy crafting.